All right, here we go. We are getting ready for the girls' championship game. It's North State. Listen, this is going to be an exciting game, not only because two teams have earned the right to be at the North State tournament and playing for the championship, but these two teams have some history. You know, and a lot of times when you hear somebody say that, you think, oh, man, there's some bad blood and things like that. But now these girls are friends. They've been to summer camps together. They've been to games during the summer. They've played at, all through the last 2 or 3 years. They've kind of grown up together. Both teams have, several seniors on the team that's worked hard to get their team here. And it's going to be an exciting game. I promise you that. But what's even more exciting, you guys don't have to listen to me the whole time tonight. I have the University for Women here in Columbus, Mississippi's head women's basketball coach sitting up here with me tonight. He's coming out here to see some of these girls play. I mean, who wouldn't, if you're a college coach, who wouldn't want to be here in the championship game to do a little recruit, right, Coach?
Absolutely. It's great. I'm very excited to be here. I'll say that.
We're excited to have Drew. I know I've known you for a long time, and I'm happy to see you being successful out there. And we are ready to get going. We got 1 minute to tip off. I know we were just talking about a couple of girls that could play at that next level. Foreman being one of them. People here last night watched online and watched here in the gym, saw her light it up. I mean, for this whole tournament, she's kind of been on fire. And so we look forward to see if she's going to be able to do that tonight. We'll be able to see, Savannah Whitehead and the other seniors, what they're going to do. You know, it's interesting to see, both of these teams have kind of known for pressing. So we're going to see which team presses, which team doesn't press, and see what happens.
Hey, starting lineup for the championship game for Lee Academy, number 2, Emily Evans. Number 3, Octavia Harden. Number 5, Savannah Whitehead. Number 12, 30 Weeks. And starting off, number 32, Betty Jones.
Betty Jones is a sophomore. She's listed at about 5'11". I think Coach Taylor's not telling the truth about her height. She's very advanced to be a sophomore post player. There's Foreman. She's the senior who kind of held this thing together for a while. I can remember her moving up in the 7th grade to play junior high and high school when they didn't have very many players. So it's exciting to see her playing for the North State Championship. Morgan Freeman's a junior. CC's a senior. Here's another senior, Katie Hardy. CCA starts 4 seniors and 1 junior. The Arkansas is not quite as experienced on the starting 5. They've got 3 seniors out there and then a couple of sophomores. So we'll see where the experience, if that has a factor in this game tonight. All right, folks, we're about to get the tip-off going here. Y'all be sure to share our link to this game on Facebook and any of your social media outlets to get as many viewers as we can. And they're trying to decide who's going to get the ball. I'm not sure what they decided. Everybody thinks it's their ball. All right, we're going to go, I think, now they're trying to decide which side of the court they're going to play on. Lee's going to get the ball, and they're going to start out in the 2-3 zone. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. Get it. Abbott fills it up from outside.
Abbott for 3.
Lee's going to come out and play on a very aggressive man defense. And they get a rebound and back up the court. They're going to come. And we have a turnover. Comes pushing this ball back.
Got to get rid of some of them early game jitters.
I know, right? And especially with these girls. They know each other so well. They know what a lot of their strengths and their weaknesses are. And Coach Taylor over there is trying to get the ball, but it's going to be Columbus Christian ball. Yeah, early in this game, you got to figure there's going to be a few quick turnovers so everybody settles down, Coach. Taylor tipped it. And then Columbus Christian jumps out in their press. Let's see how well Lee holds on to the ball. And Columbus Christian gets a turnover, that's their game. Columbus Christian's going to come at you hard and fast and come after the ball, Coach.
They got to weather the storm of the press if they hope to get it.
Lee gets the turnover. Columbus Christian still in a 2-3 zone. We have our first time out of the game. Coach Taylor at Lee, Arkansas, wants to talk about the press break real quick. 30 seconds. We'll be right back at it here in just a second. What do you think, Coach?
I'll tell you what, the main way to get the press, the best way to do the press is to try and get to the middle of that defense. That way you can break it down, get it across half court, and get it into something that you want to get into rather than being spread up. So, if I were a betting man, I'd think that they were trying to draw something up to get it in the middle, get it forward, they can break them offense. Looks like we're going to spread it out. Oh, no, that's in the middle.
Yeah, we got some jitters going on right now on Lee, Arkansas side, and Columbus Christian's taking advantage of it. Score is 4-3. Columbus Christian leading with just a little over 5.5 minutes to go in the first quarter.
White. Harden, first foul. John for 2.
We got 3 minutes and 57 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Lee Arkansas is going up 5-4 and gets fouled on the layup. So now we have
Well, first foul.
Lee Arkansas at the line.
I'll tell you what, I like this Tipton Jones matchup down there. Tipton may not be as tall or as big as Jones, but Tipton's equally as physical.
Taylor is definitely a go-getter. I'm glad to see in her senior year she's been able to get a little more control because she's so aggressive. That she. Boy, I thought we was fixing to have an acrobatic shot there falling in, but I don't know what the call is. I was watching the ball roll around.
Yates, first foul.
But yes, Taylor Coach is a go-getter. She will give you everything that she's got the entire game. She works hard. I tell you, there's some incredibly quick hands on both teams out there. If that ball is not secured quick, somebody's slapping it away.
It's been a bit of a defensive showcase.
It is. It is. And both of these teams, that's what they do. I mean, they are defensive teams.
Championships, and here we are.
I know, right? But this game is going to come down to who puts the ball in that little round hole up there. I promise you. And there's who we were just talking about. The senior for Columbus Christian that leads the way is Audrey Foreman. Gets the layup and finds a way to get fouled and go to the line as well.
First foul.
Columbus Christian is taking the lead back over right now with 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter. The score is 8-5 Columbus Christian with Foreman at the line. Absolutely. You got to go to the ball. In and out. I've seen a lot of that tonight, early on. Fans are wanting a foul on that one, Coach. Glad I'm not carrying a whistle. Columbus Christian is setting up in their press.
Deal with you. I mean, look, I've seen it 15, 20 times a game.
That's right.
Keys to it, you gotta occupy middle, and then you gotta have someone cut through middle. You gotta overlay. Where they have to have that. Otherwise, they're not gonna be able to play.
We got 10 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Lee Arkansas is trying to get the shot that they want. 5 seconds left. The sophomore shoot. So we're going to end this first quarter here. As soon as someone inbounds the ball. And the score is going to be Columbus Christian 12, Lee Arkansas 5. Columbus Christian just needs to keep doing what they're doing. Seems like their press is working. It's putting a lot of pressure on the Lee Arkansas girls, getting a lot of turnovers, and they're making the baskets when they need to make them. Lee Arkansas has got to find an answer to breaking the spread. I think that's the key, right, for them.
I think that, it's like I was saying earlier, they need to get someone in the middle of that line, and they need to put someone cutting through. They've got to overload the middle. They can make a choice. So when they choose, and when they don't. Just in the half court, it seems that Columbus Christian's got a lot of people just in that 2-3. They seem to be covering up a little bit whenever it comes to the elbow. And they just need to be patient and get the shot that they need. There's no shot clock. You have all the time in the world. You can down here.
Lee Academy ball start the second quarter.
Well, you definitely want to take a team. If you're Lee Arkansas, you want to slow the game way down. If Columbus Christian, you want it to speed up because that's where your strength is. Speed, speed, speed. And you got to – one team's going to have to be dominant in what they do. And that's going to determine the winner in this game. Lee Arkansas can't play Columbus Christian's game, and I don't think Columbus Christian can play Lee Arkansas's game. That's a weapon that Lee Arkansas has. That little sophomore right there definitely draining. If she gets hot, Columbus Christian will have to find an answer for that. And quite honestly, I think the answer is just continuing to do what you're doing. You know, speed things up, put a rush on it, and get your layups. not have forward that young lady to get foul trouble.
That's one thing CC is going to have to keep an eye on.
First foul.
If you play aggressive like this, you tend to pick up fouls.
Well, number 4, Morgan Witten is a, she may be the only junior that starts on this team, but she definitely runs the team. It's her speed that keeps things going, and they depend on her defense. So you can't have her sitting down much. I'm sitting here watching. Columbus Christian is having to really, really work hard on the offensive side right here. And you just got to wonder, they go at you on defense. Like right now, they've already set up in their press and they're ready to go. So can they last almost 3 more quarters putting out the same kind of energy on offense that they're having to put out on defense? I mean, they're pressing hard on defense, and you just get tired, right? I mean, he uses 1 or 2 subs, Columbus Christian does, so you got to say, you got to play your game, and that's their game. I'm just wondering, sitting here from up in the stands, quarterbacking, saying, golly. I mean, they're having to go wide open everywhere, yeah. I mean, that's just tough. That's tough on any team.
They don't chase you around.
I know. I mean, you think, wow, this game may be kind of getting out of touch, but it's really only a 6-point game.
Yeah.
I mean, that's 2 baskets. Foreman's at the line right now trying to extend that lead just a little bit, and she has missed 3 free throws tonight, and that is so uncommon for Foreman.
That's right. What you said.
That's right. I mean, usually she is so dead on. The other night I think she missed 2 the whole night, and now she's 0 for 4, I think. And she may have made 1 earlier. That's right. That's right.
I'd say these long passes.
Whitehead, first foul.
You can look in the faces of Lee, Arkansas right now. They look a little frustrated.
It seems so. Whenever you're not able to break through pressure, it can get another thing they can't allow now. Jones, they lose her.
That's right.
Jones, first foul.
Columbus Christian has extended the lead 18-8 with about 4.5 minutes left to go in the half.
Timeout taken by Lee Academy.
Lee Academy takes another timeout.
Full timeout.
Hold up the game. Try to get a plan on the spread. It's a 10-point lead for Columbus Christian. I think they just have to maintain what they're doing, not try to change up a whole lot. And certainly don't get fancy, just play basketball. Lee, Arkansas, they've got to make some changes.
they've got to calm down. They've got to figure out an answer to this press. Whenever they do get it in the half court, they have to be patient. Do what you've done all year. Do what's worked for you all year.
What?
Get on the inside.
That's right. And with Columbus Christian, I'm looking up there. You got 3 fouls.
Yep.
I mean, you've been pressing the whole time.
They're in pretty good shape right now.
Yeah. I mean, if that number was a lot higher, there's a lot of factors in there that says, okay, we're going to have to get some subs in. They might not be able to press as much, but they're in pretty good shape. I mean, 18-8, Columbus Christian with 4 minutes and 21 seconds left to go in the first half of this championship game. So I think the second half is going to be. It's going to come down to the last minutes in this game.
So, playing at this pace, Columbus Christian's fatigue is going to become.
That's right.
That's the main factor. They just keep playing, they might get stretched this lead up. But fatigue will become a factor. If you're Lee Arkansas, you just have to stay in the game. Stay in the game, wait until they run out of gas, and then start executing. They have got to weather the storm caused by this press. Otherwise, the lead's going to be too much.
And for Columbus, they can't have the Yankees foul. That's their second foul. Bird Taylor.
Equally as physical, equally as energetic right off the bench.
They are. And both of those girls, they run the inside for Columbus Christian. So, they both need to stay out of foul trouble. Or they can give each other breathers. Because that's physical down there.
Thus far, they've done a fantastic job.
I agree.
Harding, first foul.
Put some pressure on them without actually scoring field goals by getting fouled down there and making the free throws. She can 1 for 2 there, but if she can become a little more consistent throughout the game right there, I mean, it's just a layup. On top of that, we found Columbus Christian's bigs out, which you mentioned earlier.
And they found the answer, but Chris just Whitehead dribbled through it. Got to finish this in.
Settling for these outside shots. They can't do that against us. They can't use that up.
Got 2 on Harding. Harding is one of those players that can really connect from outside. She has the height, but she's always really been a shooter. So when you get in that half-court game, she can add the numbers for you if you have to play a half-court game. So you can't afford for her to get in foul trouble. It takes one of your outside shooters away.
And another thing about her is something that we actually mentioned earlier. They put her out there on the perimeter. That forces Jones to go out there and get it. That takes away the rim protection. That's right.
Because she can hit the 3, so you got to go out there. You got to guard her.
You got to go out
there. That is 3 on Harding.
See, that's a problem.
That is a problem. The question now is, okay, who is the coach going to send in for?
Harding, third foul.
looks like he's going to bring in another senior, Emma Griffin, into the ball game. Give Harding a breather. See, now that number has jumped to 7 fouls.
Yep, real quick.
It's a little different ball game now. So you're having to make these subs. But Emma Kate is a rebounder. I used to tell her that she's a player. Game night, she's ready to play. So we'll see if she can come in and help on the board. Beatty gets another free throw.
Something else interesting to look at is who he has on the floor. Play along with Beatty brought in another post player with his size.
Yeah.
Consider Tipton to be side. They really don't have that size. Tipton plays bigger than you got size against speed right now. It'll be interesting to see how that goes.
Well, number 4 goes by Lulu, and she's a physical girl. She'll get in there and bang around. So, her guarding Taylor is going to be they'll be going back and forth at it for sure.
There will definitely be some fouls called.
There will be. There will be some fouls called for sure. On both sides, they'll earn them too.
I know they'll call them Taylor.
Yeah. Yeah. Taylor's like a magnet to a whistle.
Oh, yeah. Always have.
All right, so let's see what we do. We got a new person inbounding the ball now for Lee. He's got Beatty Jones inbounding the ball. They kick it down real quick, and but Morgan Litton is everywhere. And she gets them in there and ties the ball up. There's Emma Kate. Emma Kate Griffin gets in as a sub and starts contributing just as soon as she comes in the game.
So whenever you bring those girls down, you're wearing it. You can see right there they have a little bit of a rebound. It's too bad that they didn't want it to capitalize right there. That's something else that people will keep in mind as the game progresses, especially with the small lineup.
Who's this foul going to be on? Is it going to be on Foreman or Tipton?
Foreman, first foul.
I don't think that Audrey's Foreman has made it through very many games without fouling out. So for her to be almost through with one half of play and just to pick up her first foul says that she wants to play the entire game.
I'm sure these coaches elated because they're going to need her down the stretch.
There we have the first half. Score is 27-11. Columbus Christian Academy over Lee, Arkansas. Again, they're going to go in here and everybody's going to try to figure out what they need to do the second half, Coach.
Well, with the lead, you got to figure out this press. This diamond is giving us significant problems. It's causing some turnovers. We actually have how many turnovers do they have?
I'm really not keeping the stats. I wish I was, because it'd be interesting to know right now, right?
It's double digits for sure.
Oh yeah, you cannot have that many turnovers and be in a game. And you know, I'm shocked that that Lee Arkansas only has 11 points in a half. You know, they're a team they're the defending North State champs. Lost, I think, one girl last year off of that team. So you would think that it shouldn't be a favor. I mean, Columbus Christian has the home court advantage. The Arkansas is the defending champ. Lose one girl, you know, but Columbus Christians come out here to play ball. They want the blue trophy for sure.
They definitely come out to play, and their pressure proves that for sure. Lee's just got to figure it out. I think that Lee has got some talent, and obviously got the size. They've got to figure out how to neutralize this press. Once they're able to get it in the half court, I believe they've got to turn it into a half court game.
I agree.
Because the full court game, they challenge Christians.
That's right. Well, that's right. You know, that's right. That helps. You know, you hear the stands, you know, yelling and screaming that thing, and I know as an ex-coach, all that, that means a lot. I mean, when you've got some support and that momentum gets it going, you know, and it just kind of catches on fire and goes. Lee has to figure out how to put that fire out. And I know Coach Taylor's been doing this for a long time. I'm sure he'll have a plan when they come out. But then it's up to the girls. They've got to, you know, they've got to come and execute the plan and get it going. So, but we're about 5 minutes away to starting the second half of this championship game. Somebody, though, for sure, is going to lift the trophy. Somebody. So we're going to pause for a minute, catch our breath, leave everybody live here. All right, we're back. Columbus Christian has the ball. And we'll see what's happening now. Lee Arkansas continues to have a hard man press, but Morgan Whitten drives to the basket, gets a layup. Uh-oh. CTA may be getting a little bit of, well, Morgan's going to take advantage of that. She misses an easy layup, gets the rebound. Ball's on the floor. Morgan's able to kick it out. I think Taylor saves it, but they're back down the court.
So on the defensive end, with Lee Arkansas, their aggression.
We got 7 minutes left to go in the third quarter, and the score is 29-13, Columbus Christian Academy.
On the defensive end with Lee Arkansas, their aggression might actually be their downfall. As you can see, whenever they get back in the defensive end, they've got full-on pressure on every player on the floor. There's no help defense, and so that leaves the driving lanes a lot better. Someone's got to come over and help. Which I assume usually is Big Jones right now, but since they're calling her out to the perimeter,
Second timeout taken by Columbus Christian.
Okay, so I was wondering who took that timeout. I was looking down at the screen. Right now, the score is 29-15. Lee Arkansas comes out of the half, gets a couple quick baskets, and starts to show a little momentum. Columbus Christian coach calls a timeout to talk about it and to kind of slow things down and get the momentum away from Lee Arkansas. And Lee Arkansas may have come up with an answer for this. If they have, we're going to have a ball game.
interestingly, the answer came on the defensive end with that full court pressure. So you can change momentum in a snap by just pressuring full court. You know what you need to do, but doubling off now, it'll be really interesting to see how they do it. And again, the overall fatigue issue becomes a factor even more so now because they too are getting pressure.
Well, I've known Coach Taylor for a long time, and he always had a really tough man-to-man full court face guard, pressure all the way, no switching. It's run over the screen, over the top. Don't let your man go. I mean, just wide open. And this tournament, he's not come out in a press at all. Now Columbus Christian's pressing. We'll see if they can get across. Columbus Christian gets the jump ball.
What?
The Arkansas keeps the ball. Again, it's 31-15 with just under 6 minutes left.
Lee's got to have some ball handlers come back to help with that pressure. You can't leave the point guard all the way back there. It's gut check time for Lee now. You're down 18. We're in the second half. How bad do you want it?
There's Harding shot from outside, and she puts it in there.
Harding, for 3. For 2. Academy.
We have a full timeout by Lee Academy. The score is 38-15 with 3 minutes, 44 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
You know, Lee's had some bad breaks go their way a little bit. You know, that 3 being one of them just a little while ago. But now is whenever you really see your championship DNA come into fold. You've got to. What are you made of right here? It's gut check time.
That's right.
You're down big. We're late in the third quarter. We're going to make something happen. We're going to make it happen.
Can't wait till the fourth quarter to get started. You got to go right. You got to go get a little bit of it back and then finish it in the fourth. I think we'll get a turnover. Pretty good start if you will. When you come out of a timeout, you got to do something like that. Something's got to happen.
Lee's third foul.
I told everybody earlier that I was about ready to throw this thing down. It keeps going on and on. But I haven't done it yet, so everybody just bear with us.
Number 25 says no name.
Full timeout taken by Columbus Christian.
Columbus Christian gets a full timeout. We'll get back to action here. It's 2 minutes and 53 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Columbus Christian leads 38-15. Columbus Christian foul. Lee picks up a quick foul.
Harden, second foul.
I will say Lee is coming after him right now. Full court, man.
Yeah, I have to say I like this look for Lee. They have to make something happen, and they have to make it happen fast.
That's right.
The best way to do it is to apply full court pressure. The old clapper trick. You botch a fast break opportunity, and then you give one up. That's some pretty good back and forth action happening. But if you're Lee, you don't want me back and forth. You cannot afford to give up anything.
Columbus Christian leads 42-18 with 1 minute left to go in the third. They're trying to get it in low, and they do. And Lee gets the basket 42-20 with the last minute in the third quarter winding down. Lee is still putting full court pressure on him, trying to trap. Columbus Christian gets across. Thirty seconds left to go in the third quarter. CCA leads by 22. Like that, 1 quarter away from the championship. Columbus Christian has a commanding lead right now, 42-20. He has to put some points on the board to get back in this.
They've got to score, and they've got to keep Columbus Christian off the board. So there's a lot of questions that need answering.
That's right.
They don't have very long to do it. So now it really is put up for shot time. Give Columbus Christian credit. They came out and they were ready.
That's right.
They came ready to play. So far, it doesn't seem that fatigue is going to be an issue, but if it is going to be an issue, it's going to be an issue in this quarter.
Black ball to start the fourth quarter.
A little mix up here. We're going to start the fourth quarter with Lee getting the ball. Got Jones back in. She shoots a three just off the mark.
That's a college trait right there. That's something that we look for. I can't tell you the amount of times in practice I've had to preach to my girls over and over again. Open your mouth, talk. She gets it right now.
That's right.
That's a sign of maturity.
Well, she's been playing high school basketball since she's in the 7th grade.
Well, it shows.
It shows. That's right.
She's an extension of her coach. This zone, Columbus Christian, stifling.
Abbott gets fouled shooting a three.
4-6 foul.
It's 5 minutes left to go in the game. Score is 46-25. Columbus Christian in the lead.
Yeah, it's showing on and off here. It's turning on and off here.
Second foul.
If it does again, we're going to pull it out. Come on, Kyle.
The post player, Shayna Guard. She knows it too.
Second foul.
We're having some camera issues again. We got Exceed Technologies back up here helping us. I think you heard me talking about throwing this thing across the gym and decided to come help. So it's 3 minutes and sorry. Yeah, I say I was going to just tell everybody the score. It's 3 minutes and 31 seconds left to go in the game. And CCA has a lead 46-25.
One thing that we talked about earlier, and it's just kind of been a recurring theme throughout this game. Number one, CCA was able to turn it into a full court game as opposed to a half court. And number two, they have done a terrific job keeping them from ever getting into Jones, taking them away from them. You just have to give all the credit to the Lady Rams today. I mean, they came out, they executed the game plan, and they got it done. And the scoreboard shows it.
Yep.
Minnesota in particular, they actually run through the post, the high post, and draw Jones out. They open up the lane, and they just run that reel through there until someone's open. We just talked about her not being a guard.
Full timeout. 1 minute and 12 seconds left to go. Moore State Championship game. Score 48-25. Again, we want to thank Coach Johnson for coming up here, being part of our broadcast tonight.
Absolutely, man. I had a great time. We got to do this again.
That's right.
Next time
I don't know if we want to do this again. You know, I haven't said this during this game, but I always try to put a disclaimer that this is really not what we do. We don't do live videos. We don't stream stuff. We are not a video company. You know, Impact Sports was started to be able to encourage and equip, students and coaches as they have an impact on their teams and their schools and their communities. Athletes have an opportunity to reach people in all kind of ways, but a lot by just example of how they show themselves the price how they play for it. So that's what we normally do. And it's getting loud in here. I think the fans can see it happening now. It's 48-25 with a minute left to go in the game. Coach Williams has put in several of his subs off the bench, and they've got about a minute to hold on to this ball.
Or you can just look at the body language of both teams. Just look at the benches, look at the body language.
That's right.
I mean, Columbus Christian is feeling it now. They feel it coming. So.
Well, hopefully you got a chance to see some girls that can help you next year, and get a chance to meet and talk with them.
Absolutely, that's where I'm heading after this.
Well, we'll try to keep the camera on you to see who you talk to.
All right.
We have 1 minute left to go. Savannah Whitehead, senior point guard for Lee, Arkansas, takes a seat. That's a tough loss, you know. Coach, I saw a post from one of the moms from Lee, Arkansas today on Facebook, and she talked about how bittersweet this was going to be because, you know, they've made friends with the players and the parents from Columbus Christian, you know, going to different camps and doing all those different things. You know, you get to be friends. That's the great thing about an MAIS program because some of my best friends were my biggest competitors when I was in school, right? Because I grew up going to Mississippi Private School, Purchasing Academy over in the Delta, and it was a lot of fun growing up. Made lifelong friends. So these two right here wanted to play each other not because of the competition, but because they're friends and they wanted to see each other succeed. So tonight, one's got to win, one's got to lose. Columbus Christian is just taking the Moore State Championship 48-25. We'll have the presentation here in just a little bit. Coach, again, we appreciate you coming. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I got some people I got to go talk to.
All right, Coach. Thank you.
I'll figure out a way to get down from here.
think they're going to do the presentation. Yes, I see. Williams coming now with some hardware to hand out. And this right
About
here,
30 seconds, we will do all tournament teams. 30 seconds, we will call all tournament teams. So the players, they'll come to the court when their name is called for all tournament.
That's Sarah Goff.
Junior.
I'm sorry, she's a junior. Yeah, y'all can-
For Newton County, number 1, Lily Hollingsworth.
And Lily Hollingsworth is a sophomore from Newton Academy. I'm going to tell you, you can take this all tournament team and you have
Also for Newton County, number 14, Aston Russell.
Aston Russell from Newton Academy is also in the all tournament team. She's a senior. Then we have Lee Arkansas, Abbott, who is also a senior. Lee
For Lee
Academy.
Academy, number 5, Savannah Whitehead.
Savannah Whitehead made the all tournament team from Lee Academy. She is also a senior.
Lee Academy, number 32, Bailey Jones.
Lady Jones, a sophomore from Lee Academy.
For Columbus Christian Academy, number 2, Audrey Foreman.
Audrey Foreman from Columbus Christian Academy from CCA.
For Columbus Christian, number 3, CC.
Number 3, CC DeVos. Both of those girls are playing in the All-Star game.
Morgan Witt.
Morgan Witt, number 4, is a junior from CCA.
For Columbus Christian, number 23, Taylor Tipton.
Taylor Tipton, number 23, is a senior from CCA.
And now for the presentation of the trophy, first going up to the runner-up of the North 2A funding.
Now,
Congratulations
this
to
is
Lee
why we
Academy.
call it Blue Saturday. Right here, folks. The red trophy is presented to Lee Academy for second place. Listen, there's a lot of teams right now that wish they were taking home that red trophy that are already at home. Congratulations to Lee, Arkansas. They'll be moving on to the state tournament next week. You know, at this point, if
And for your champions of the North 2A, that's all.
again, that's why we call it Blue Saturday. You get to lift that blue trophy up in the air for all your friends to see.
Congratulations, everyone. Up next, we'll have boys action. Whitney versus Duke.
How do you get back into it?
Huh?
Where's the website?
I don't know. I just saw Rachel. It is StreamYard or whatever.
I think since it stopped, I think you need to power it down, shut everything off, and let's replug everything up. Because obviously it just crashed.
I don't see it.
Well, let's shut it down completely and just reseat stuff. 'Cause, I mean, obviously it's hard a little bit.
Hey, Drew. Hey, Drew. Tell them girls I said they could play
Oh yeah.
at the next level.
I would shut everything down.
All right, you shut it down.
Especially before this next game starts.
I'm with you.
It's only at 55%. I mean, there it came back, but something's
Here, let's
just
end this broadcast.